Erica?
Yeah, we're just going to wait 1 second for Erica, Jonathan. Go. All right, so we will call the Advisory Committee meeting of September 24th, 2025 to order. We'll do a roll call attendance because we have members on Zoom. Should we start with our two members on Zoom? Jonathan Hurwitz.
Present.
David Lutz. David Lutz.
You're on mute.
We'll come back to David. Joyce Turio.
Here.
Ken Fitzgerald's here. Melissa Sear.
Here.
Rob Garrity.
Here.
Kevin Calcutt.
Here.
Dave Lutz. There he is. All right, so I think...
Nice to see you in the big chair.
Thank you. So do we want to do minutes first? We have minutes from 5:14, 8:11, and 9:17 that all need to be approved.
So I'll make a motion to approve the meeting minutes from May 14th, 2025.
Second.
All right, roll call vote for May 14th. David Lutz.
Yes.
Jonathan Hurwitz.
Yes.
Kevin Calcutt.
Yes.
Rob Garrity.
Yes.
Melissa's here.
Yes.
Ken Fitzgerald, yes. Joyce.
Yes.
Turio, yes. All right, 5:14 passes. Can we get a motion for 8:11?
I make a motion to approve the meeting minutes from August 11th, 2025.
Second.
Motion and a second. All in favor, Jonathan Hurwitz.
Yes.
David Lutz.
Yes.
Kevin Calcutt.
Yes.
Rob Garrity.
Aye.
Melissa Sear.
Yes.
Ken, yes. Joyce Turio.
Aye.
8:11 passes, and we need a motion for 9:17.
I make a motion to approve the meeting minutes from September 17th, 2025.
Second.
All right, final roll call vote. David Lutz.
Yes.
Jonathan Hurwitz.
Yes.
Kevin Calcutt.
Yes.
Rob Garrity.
Yes.
Melissa Sear.
Yes.
Ken's yes. Joyce Turio.
Aye.
9:17 passes. David, do you have anything you want to cover here? We have in front of us the article, the special town meeting article list that's in the email, and we also have that the planning board proposed item that was sent out on the 23rd.
So, as I mentioned in my email, I've asked Rich to identify a date where they could come in and talk to us. I don't have that email open, but I believe their hearing's on the 14th of October. I actually would like to hear about this before they come, and then have Rich come back to confirm that there are no changes. Erica, I don't know, date-wise, I'm just wondering, what did we decide our last available meeting date was?
I think it was the 15th, so the night
I
after.
apologize, Erica, for putting you on the spot like that.
Yep. No, the last meeting will be on the 15th, so the day after their hearing.
So we could either have them back then, or we could have them come in before then, and then just come back to confirm that everything happened. So I don't know how you guys feel, but it feels, the one that I looked at that I saw, there's two that I have questions on. One is the inclusionary zoning one, which was the formula was passed within the last 4 years at town meeting. They're proposing to change, keeping the 6 units as the base, but establishing a 10% requirement for the rest. So I'm just, the other one that I have questions on is the establishment of an open space fund that would be run through the planning board. It's my understanding, and maybe Kevin can correct me, but in recent years, prior to recent years, I think most of the conservation land that was deeded to the town through open space subdivisions, went to the Conservation Commission, but I'm not entirely positive. So I have questions on those, and I'd like to have them answered maybe before the hearing. And Ken, I also mentioned that Cindy Andrade, I've sent an email to her. I haven't heard back from her yet, but that's basically where I'm at. Beyond that, I think we can just sort of identify meeting dates and start assigning or start requesting attendees.
So it looks like if the last meeting we can have is October 15th, I mean, it looks like there's only three potential, 1, 8, and 15 of October are only three options here. Unless if obviously we had to come off of a Wednesday night to do something extra or do something online or something.
So, do you want to just have them in once?
What? I couldn't understand. Say that again, David?
I'm sorry. I apologize for doing it. Do you want to have them in once on the 15th, or do you want to have them in before then? That's a question of the board.
Would it make sense for them to come in before they have their hearing? So if we have a question, they can address it at their hearing? Or does it make sense for them to come in after and then it's too late because their hearing will be closed?
Feels like we could do that via email, right? I mean, couldn't we submit any questions to them ahead of their hearing so they could prepare for it without having to take up time of a public meeting?
Like regular, normal citizens. Yeah, I'm more inclined to hear them after they have their hearing, because I don't know that it's right for us to kind of, before their hearing, say, you guys should change this or something,
Yeah.
Because we're the review board, right?
So the question, we are the review board.
Yeah.
Yep, you're not wrong.
So we should go at the end of the process.
So the 15th would be the day after their,
But
I'm disagreeing with Dave,
I understand.
though.
Dave, how, if I may,
go ahead. Yeah.
Dave, how would you feel about just reaching out to Rich in writing and having him get back to you?
I've already reached out to Rich via email, and I'll wait for him to, I haven't looked, I literally logged on right before the meeting, so I haven't looked. I sent that earlier today. I haven't looked to see what he may have responded, but I'm happy to do that.
Well,
I do want to acknowledge that I cannot collect comments from the board, from the committee via email. I have to collect them in open meetings. So if you want to take some time and review it, and we can talk about this at next week's meeting, and then I can send those to Rich.
well, if you didn't hear from him before next week, before our meeting on the 1st, then we have plenty of time to invite him in for the 8th, because their public hearing is the 14th, and then we have an opportunity on the 15th to discuss what we've heard.
Okay,
What do you,
that sounds reasonable.
what do you think?
I mean, it's okay with me.
Same.
Yeah, we're all, David, we're all, good. Jonathan, you good with that?
I'm good with that, yep, absolutely.
Yep, I'm good as well.
Yeah, so I think we're all unanimously okay with that.
Thank you, Jonathan, because we're both out here.
All right, so we've got that set for the 8th. Do we have anyone for next week for the 1st?
I would like, I have an email out to Cindy Andrade about the CPC ones. I haven't heard from him. I also believe I got a commitment from Mike Gallagher, who's the acting town administrator, to come, or the interim town administrator to come and talk to us about the first 4 or 5, obviously, that are driven by the town and the select board. I'm sorry, I'm having a problem opening this. I opened it today, but I can't open it
Right.
and get it to tilt the correct way, so I'm,
So we got the first 4, Dave, that are the town, kind of, that
we
would
go.
be Todd and Mike. And then you got the town clerk and NCTV. Town clerk,
Okay, so I would like to invite Mike, which I already have, or the town clerk, NCTV, and Cindy for next week.
Oh, all for the first?
Yeah, I don't think the first four are standard. Unless there's something on the capital expenditures that we want to hear from the department.
I'm aware of a request that should be coming through from the police department. I can speak pretty fluently to it, but we can certainly request Chief Barrett.
I would rather hear from them, if nothing personal, Ken, but, you know, I appreciate that, but I want to hear from the town administrator and the police department on that. But I, you know, we can also talk, I can talk to Mike and have, he can invite whoever he wants next week on the capital expenditures item.
Okay.
And that you said we'll invite the town clerk for next week.
Yeah, that should be pretty straightforward, I hope.
And NCTV.
We did a fee schedule update within the last couple of town meetings, so I am just curious what now needs to change, but in a lot of ways, Carol does follow the state law. There may be been a change in state law on some of these things, so without the language, but we don't know, so.
Okay.
I think fire might have a small capital request too. Is what I heard, so.
In terms of the rest of them, it's from 7 through the end. It's the CPC and the planning board.
Well, there's a historic commission
Historical.
one and the petition.
I'm sorry, Rob.
Number 10 is a historical delay, demolition delay.
Yes, yeah, just changing the existing.
Oh.
We could do them the same night
that's
as the
that.
planning board.
I'm assuming that, is that driven by the yeah, okay. We can have that, that makes sort of sense to come in with the planning board when they come in, right?
Right. So that would be the 8th.
And 8.
Okay.
And what about the petitioner?
I need to get his email address and email him and ask him to come in. And I will give him a choice of next week or the week after.
He's my neighbor, David. You want me to just go
Knock on his door.
propose it to him?
Do it formally, Kevin.
Okay.
Just so it's on record. I appreciate that, but and you can go talk to him about what we're going to do, but I think I need to have the email record.
Okay.
Gotcha.
If you've got his email, send it to me.
Jonathan has his hand up.
Jonathan?
Yep, thank you. Quick question on the citizens petition. I assume this is the case, but just wanted to ask, did the petitioner get the requisite number of signatures? Is this officially on the warrant, or is it still in process?
No, it can't get here unless he's got the signatures.
Okay, very good. Thank you.
The town clerk sends it to the select board after she receives the petition, so.
That's what I presume. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Do we have a plan then?
Well, that's the only one where we don't have scheduled. If we could slide that one in on the 8th with the planning board stuff.
Leaves the 15th open.
It leaves the 15th open if needed.
For discussions,
Clean up discussion,
Yeah.
whatever.
writing the
Votes,
motions.
If we don't vote already.
May I ask, before we go any further, what we just agreed on? I heard most of it, but
So 10-1, we're looking at Articles 1 through 6. We'll need the town
Yep.
administrator and whatever department heads with their capital, and
Yep.
the town clerk, and perhaps the TV person.
yep,
And then Article 7, which is CPC, through 9, all CPC. 10, is the Historical Commission. 11 through 14 are Planning Board, so all those on the 1st. So Planning Board, CPC, and the Historical Commission on 10-1.
No,
I think CPC.
Oh,
was on
sorry,
the first
I'm
night.
sorry. 10-9,
8.
yeah, 10-8 for Articles 10 through 14, 10-1 for Articles 7, 8, and 9.
Right.
Yes.
So CPC on the 8th. I wrote the 1st, that's the problem.
No, CPC.
Oh my
is on
God.
the
CPC
first.
is the
On the
first.
first.
Yeah.
First, CPC is on the 1st with the town administrator, town clerk, department heads, and Norfolk TV.
Yeah.
Yes.
1 through 9 on the first.
Yep.
10 through 14 on the.
10 through 14 on the 8th, with 15 possibly being on the 8th if we can get the citizen petitioner on the 8th also.
Yeah, okay.
Or the first, if you can do the first.
Oh, yeah, the 1st too.
Yeah. That's what I have.
Does everyone think that's a reasonable schedule? I mean, the planning board stuff, one, two. That could potentially be a long night, but I guess that's the way you have to do it, so.
We've got limited days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've only got
I think
3
it has to
meetings.
Yeah, we do. No, I agree.
Yeah, I mean, if the 8th ends up being a long night and it spares us the 15th, you know?
I think we still have to have Rich come back to brief us on how the hearing went.
And we'll
This is on the
probably, we might
14th.
not be
That's
able to do all
fine.
the
I
voting.
mean, as long as they don't make any
Right, the
changes,
voting.
so.
Right, that would save the 15th for just perhaps the cleanup with Rich, and then our voting without people coming in to
Right.
present stuff.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what it has to be.
Sounds reasonable.
Do we have any other new business?
Erica, do you know where we are next week yet?
Next week, we are here again. And then NCTV.
What was that?
Next week, we're here, and then NCTV for the next 2 after that.
Okay. Thank you, Erica.
One question. Is there a chance that any of these will draw any sort of crowd where we want to try to do something next week while we're here, as opposed to, so next week, we're asking for a bunch of people to come, we're here with plenty of space. Will the select board
The
one?
citizens petition might draw a crowd.
But we have
I
had a
know it will
crowd.
get some people in on the inclusionary zoning.
We've had a crowd at NCTV before.
Yeah, you can fit that over that.
We can, people, yeah. can-
Not comfortable, but
Yeah, I mean, we've got 2 guests tonight, so,
Democracy's
In person?
hard sometimes.
okay. We have any other new business? Shall we entertain dare I say it, at 7:20 PM, a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
So, thank you. Second,
All right, roll call vote. Jonathan,
Yes.
David Lutz,
yes.
Joyce Turio,
aye.
Ken, I, Melissa Sear,
Yes.
Rob Garrity,
All right.
you wanted to stay?
Abstain.
Kevin Calcutt.
Yes.
All right, we're adjourned.
Thank you, Ken.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.